What's up, YouTube? Welcome or welcome back to the Saving Men's Lives Network. They say life is full of teachable moments, fellas, and today class is in session. Got a video here I want to share with you guys who, maybe you're young guys who haven't gotten married yet. Maybe you got a girlfriend's been pressuring you for a ring. Maybe some of you guys have already walked down the aisle and you signed a government contract. I don't know where you are in life, but I do know this. For us men here in the West, marriage, especially here in the 21st century West, has become little more than a jail sentence. I want you to watch this video. I want you to watch this interaction between a husband and his modern wife. Without further ado, roll the clip.
So you mean to tell me I just pulled a 13-hour shift and I ain't got no food to come home to? Huh?
Why didn't you get something on your way home? Why you always reporting for your raggedy cousin?
Look, I just pulled a 13-hour shift. You being my wife, I pay all the bills in here.
All the dishes clean, your clothes clean. Wait, what?
You don't fix me no lunch for my job. You eat. You work from home.
Okay,
I can't come home to a full-cooked meal.
That I had from last night.
Did you catch the deflection, fellas? He's not talking about dishes, clothes, or work uniforms. He's talking about food, the literal fuel our bodies run on, that which we need to function at the highest levels while we're awake. This man just worked 13 hours straight to come home to nothing? To a woman that's been there all day? This goes deeper, fellas. The purposeful treachery of this woman is truly mind-blowing. Roll the clip.
But I'm saying I can't come home to a full-course meal. What we married for? What we married for?
I'm not your mama. I'm your wife. Your dishes clean, your clothes clean. You always have clean clothes when you go to work, don't you? Can you stop recording me?
I can't come home to a full-course meal. Working all these long goddamn hours, I can't come home to a full-course meal. Huh? I just knew I was gonna come home and have some food on the goddamn stove. And now you playing, man. You playing. You playing.
On your way home.
Well, you playing. What the hell we get married for? You been doing it for like 2 or 3 months, man. What is it? I can't get no food when I come to the house. You don't even try to have a good day when I leave out the house.
Did you have a good day today?
Fuck that, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. You over here eating pizza and shit. You ain't called me all goddamn day since I've been at work. Damn, can't come home to it. I make sure the kids good. They got school clothes, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You good, right? I pay the goddamn condos, right? But why the men in the house can't eat? Why I can't come on? I bet they ate today.
They did eat today. They eat every day. They sure do. They eat every day. They're supposed to eat.
Because of who? Why your bank account got money in it? Why your bank account got money in it?
What you mean? Why my bank account got money in it?
Because you able to keep your money from your job. You don't pay no goddamn bill. I pay the car notes, the house notes. Every sport they in, I pay for it. Family trips, I'm paying for it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Man, you know what?
Provide and protect. That's what you're supposed to do.
Why I can't get no food in the house then? Huh? I gotta cook my own goddamn food? You finna make me cook my own goddamn food?
You could have got something on your way home. Yeah, I'm at home all the time.
Right.
Yeah, I work from home. I wash the dishes. I clean the clothes. Your children clothes. They taken care of. I don't understand why you complaining.
You know what? Keep that motherfucking attitude.
I'm not your mama, I'm your wife. These are the exact words that came out of that gutter rat's face. Here we have yet another example of modern women, especially in our community, demanding 1923 expectations from us, while they feel free and extremely comfortable to behave and think in 2023 terms. That's what you're supposed to do. Bitch, you really want to have that conversation about what's supposed to be done in a household? You see, fellas, this is what I'm talking about. We as men in the 21st century West are being called upon to be 5 times the man our great-grandfather was, while getting less than 20 times worse than the woman our great-grandmother used to be. See, your great-grandmother was a benefit to your great-grandfather. Your great-grandmother was an asset to your great-grandfather. She was there for that man. He went out, worked his ass off to provide. He went out and did what he had to do to not only procure the DNA that would allow you to one day get here, but to also make sure that the kids, which are your grandmother and grandfather, and every generation that's come since then, to make sure they made it through hardship, through adversity. He could keep his mind on work and production because he knew his home was straight. This chick just said in this video, with a smile on her face, despite the fact there was a blur effect over it, I can hear a smile. I got enough folks in my life who work in telemarketing to explain that concept to me. You can hear a smile through the phone. She said, yep, the kids ate. They eat every day. He said to her, you don't make me lunch. This guy works 13-hour shifts, bro. For you who've been watching the content for a while, you know I'm ex-Navy. 12 on, 12 off was just the cost of doing business for guys like me back during those days. And you fought through it. You fought through it. You made it happen. You drank coffee like it was water. But at least Uncle Sam had, you want to call it compassion, that's fine. But at least Uncle Sam had the responsibility of providing us chow 3 times a day. You got a good breakfast with all 4 of the food groups. You got lunch and you got dinner, depending on what time of day you were working. Uncle Sam made sure we had sustenance to provide us the fuel we needed to keep going to do the job he was asking us to do. In this case, she won't even put a lunchbox in the man's hand. She won't even put food on the table when he comes home. And according to him, this has been going on for months. She's been at this stunt, playing this game. He asked her in plain English that she understands, what's the issue? What's the problem? Why are you treating me this way? You won't call me when I'm at work to ask, am I doing okay? You won't even tell me to have a good day when I'm on my way out the door. I pay for everything in this motherfucker. And you gonna sit up here, eat right in front of me? And then play like it's a game by passing me a slice of your bit-off pizza? When you here all day talking about clothes washed, dishes washed, we're not talking about clothes and dishes. We're talking about what we're talking about. The on-purpose, callous, shameful, disrespectful, ungrateful action of you telling me what I'm supposed to do, provide and protect, you useless piece of shit. To my brother, wherever you are, if by fortune you find my channel, this is my message to you and to every guy watching who had to suffer through what you went through in that conversation you tried to have with your so-called wife. This is my advice to you and to them. You need to find out what your options are. You need to find out from legal counsel you trust. Preferably one, if there is one in your area, that deals with men as clients specifically. We have 1 or 2 of those in my area. Hopefully they have several in your area as well. You need to find out what your escape plan is. You need to find out what it's going to cost you to rid yourself of this boil that walks. Because this thing in your house, consuming your resources with no appreciation for the time and effort you put in to keep that household intact, needs to be removed from your life entirely. Now, I don't know whose kids they are that they're talking about. Maybe he's a stepdad, maybe they are his biological children. If they're not your kids, bro, you wash your hands, you get the fuck up out of there. If they are your kids, you gotta pay. It is what it is. She keeps saying kids, you too. Kids, you paying for everything. Sports, uniforms, all of it. And they eat every day, but you don't? No. You gonna take a hit on the house equity. You gonna take a hit on the child support. You gonna take a hit on that, dog. You gonna take a hit. So you take the hit, but you a hardworking man. By evidence of this video, you can rebuild. Rebuild by yourself. If you love the kids, try to get the best custody arrangement that you can. If you give a fuck about them, pay them money. They're gonna be 18 one day. Get it over with. You need to get out of there, bro. You need to get out of there. And you need to let everybody in your circle of influence see this video. When they come and she tries to flip the script and gaslight everybody thinking you're the bad guy, you need to stop them in their tracks. When her friends call you, because that's the type of chick this is, she have her friends call you and antagonize you. You simply send them a link to this video. And then you ask them, what were you supposed to do in this case? No, bro. It's way past time. We as men, we as black men especially, need to stop eating off the floor. It's time to stop scraping the bottom of the barrel. And look, before some female gets in her feelings and embarrasses herself in the comment section, understand this. If I'm not talking about you, I'm not talking to you. This is a male channel. This is a men's issues channel. And we as men talk to each other directly. We don't lollygag, bullshit, smile a kissy face, and then talk shit about their shoes as they walk away. That's not how we handle things. It's a reason why the State Department is backlogged like hell, because passport applications are at an all-time high. Everybody is thinking about getting the fuck up out of here, because there's nothing left to build with here, fellas. Gentlemen, my advice to you today is as simple as follows. Please make sure American women, Western women in general, exactly the way they're prepared to treat you. You need to be as ruthless as they are. Your commitment, your time, your money are valuable resources, and they should not be given out to anyone who has proven by their words and actions they don't even halfway deserve it. Go your own way, get your passport, or focus on you. Those are the options left to us here in the West. Because as mentioned before, unless you the kind of guy that can walk into 7-Eleven and win millions off a scratch off, unless you got that kind of luck, unless you're the guy that can walk into a Vegas casino with $20 and walk out with 20 million, you're not gonna find a woman worth your time and effort here in the States. It's time to go, fellas. It's time to go, or it's time to go your own way. And with that said, that's all I got. Like the video, comment down below, share with a friend, and subscribe to this channel, fellas. The channel's growing. Shout out to everybody who's donated to the Cash App. Guys like Antonio B, Julia Melia over in the UK. Shout out to you, my brother. Lisa J. Appreciate you, sister. You got it going on. This goes on. But I thank you guys for being here. Never let your brother suffer in silence when the truth can set him free. Networkers, we working. Till next time.